You get when you mix Destiny, Gears of War, and sprinkle in just a little bit of Diablo. Outriders. The story of Outriders isn't really the greatest, but it's not horrible and just really won't be the focus of this video. As the story is decent, it feels like the developers actually focused a little bit more on engaging gameplay experience rather than trying to force us to care about certain characters that we just might end up caring about naturally. Not to say that you won't care about the story here, but the gameplay and progression that you feel as you get stronger as you move throughout the world and make it through the campaign is amazing. This game takes the standard easy, normal, and hard mode and just kind of throws them right out the window with this game's world tier system. As you progress through the world tiers will go up automatically, and as the tiers go up, the enemies will become harder with more damaging blows and higher health, but your loot tier will also go up, and you'll also be getting a higher chance of dropping legendary items. If the world ever seems to be just a little bit too hard, maybe a bit too tough, you're having a little bit hard time, you can always scale it, go back one tier, but just know it's coming at a price and a possible loss of some legendaries. Combat is fluid and aggressive. You seem to be rewarded a little bit more for being offensive and just going in guns blazing rather than being more passive. Your Outrider skills play a huge role in your combat experience. Relying on your weapons alone here will just not cut it. You'll actually find yourself relying on your skills to get rid of your enemies more than anything because they're going to boost your weapon's damage and everything else. I chose Pyromancer for my first playthrough and I've been having an absolute blast just burning through all my foes. In most other looter shooters, I've always just kind of depended on finding better loot or selling what I have to a merchant to buy something else that I wanted from the shop. In this game, you have the option to upgrade all of your equipment and armor with resources that you find throughout the world. Certain resources can either be harvested, dropped from enemies, or found in crates. If you're stuck in a spot, there's always a few things that you can do to make sure that you're using your Outrider to their full potential. Make sure you're using your most powerful weapons and your strongest armor that's absolutely available to you in your inventory. Make sure that they are also fully upgraded from the upgrader that you can find in any town or camp. And it's not just a simple upgrade either. There's lots of upgrades. There's rarities, levels, attributes, mods, and all the different resources that you collect throughout the world or that you can also get from dismembering items will constantly keep you busy and always coming back and checking often to see if there's anything that you can upgrade. Mods are another thing that keep the gameplay interesting. Every Outrider has 8 different skills that you could pick up to 3 to take on the battlefield. Note, you could switch out any skill that you'd like at any time. Mods attached to your weapons and armor, giving your weapons and more importantly your skills massive upgrades. With so many different mods to try and exchange, I can see people being at this for a good while. So just a couple little issues. Honestly, I've gone all weekend playing this game solo and my experience alone has been honestly stellar. I've had 0 crashes and relatively low to no outstanding bugs whatsoever. But apparently I'm one of the few. From what I've seen online on launch weekend, this game's server issues on console and crashes on PC have been pretty crazy, and I just hope that People Can Fly can fix this up soon, because for me as a solo player, the experience so far has been awesome and I'd love to see everybody else share that same experience. And the atmosphere. Yes, it is no secret, I absolutely love the sci-fi genre. It kind of holds a little close place to my heart, especially when it's done right, and Outriders honestly does this fairly well. At first, I wasn't a fan of the atmosphere of this game, I'm gonna be honest. The trenches and, you know, that stuff that we had in the demo, all the cover and shoot, it kind of turned me off from this game, believe it or not. And I can't believe I said this, but I actually said that this game just reminded me of a Gears clone for PlayStation. And oh boy, was I wrong. It was my strive of just wanting to play something new. I mean, the PlayStation 5 store has been so dry as of lately. I've really wanted to pick something up, and when I tried the demo, I thought it was okay, so I figured I would give it another shot, and you know what? I'm really glad I did, guys. The world opens up fast after you get out of that first area, with bright, beautiful colors and a huge variety of alien-looking monsters. This game and this world is definitely something that is worth exploring. With my weekend being completely spent on this game and thinking about it while I was at work and just thinking about making new builds and different stuff that I want to try, Outriders is definitely catching my attention and taking me away from other games for a while. And that in of itself is kind of an accomplishment. So with all that being said, guys, I truly do appreciate you guys coming out and checking out the video. This is the first kind of one of these that I've ever done. I've never really done a review on a game before, I guess you could call this that. So if you guys enjoyed it, a like on the video is very much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. If we can get there, hopefully within the next couple months, you guys can help me out. That'd be awesome. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. If you guys think this sounds like a good game, pick it up. It's been really, really fun so far. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace!